Good evening, everyone. Curry College Chief for the forecaster. Joe Shock here. Say hi, Kate. Yeah, she's over there. She's gonna probably say the Grinch when I'm in the middle of this video. But if you wonder why,
the Grinch.
All right, there it is. Okay. What's gonna be a big severe weather outbreak in the southeast? Probably later this week and early next week. The GFS and the European, very, very consistent here. I'm very, very worried. These states here: Mississippi, Louisiana, Arkansas, Missouri, Indiana, Illinois. You get the whole southeast region here in Ohio Valley. I think this really cranks up Saturday night. Sundays, you see the GFS there. And then, obviously, Sunday afternoon. This is going to be a very, 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 very dangerous event. Here, the SPC has day 5 highlighted here. Texas, and I think they're going to probably add another day 5 tomorrow, which will be day 4 here, day 5 here. I put out a map, and I highlighted on Saturday afternoon the area that I'm very, very worried about, and I think I have a very good handle on this being out a week. And as you can see here, hour 126, overnight severe weather outbreak probably from Mississippi into Alabama into Georgia, very, very Louisiana here, very, very concerned. This high area QPF here, seeing very strong signals for severe weather. Probably one of the bigger outbreaks that we've seen in quite some time. Then what could be a monstrous blizzard in parts of Minnesota, believe it or not. They may make around 60, 65, and then the next day have a major blizzard. You can see here the GFS and the European in relatively good agreement with this low tracking here, and then pulling up with record warmth out in front, which is going to, again, fuel the severe weather. Then this gets to 974. And then I like it in this general vicinity. I think the European, I'll show you that in a minute, maybe too far east, delivering some snow to New England. I like the warmest solution that any model has with the Canadian. There you can see it bombing out in the 970s, mid-970s. And then as that heads up, it's going to be a front that passes through New England. Let me pull up the European. You're going to see a relatively similar situation, but I think it's too far east. I think it will come back since most of the ensembles are further west and are in line with the GFS and Canadian on the center of this low, and also the strength of this low. And let me go back here and go over the mouse over products that we have. Here's the European this morning, that major storm that New England missed. It's going to become a major extratropical cyclone. Here we are, 96 hours. Here comes the low. Saturday morning in West Texas starts to come out. We got a very strong southerly flow. Here we are, hour 120. This really starts cranking up. I mean, look at that at 5,000 feet. Very strong low-level winds illustrated there. And then as we get out here and further in time, this area, again, you can see that strong low-level jet being pulled up. Hour 168. This is where I think the European's too far east. I think it's going to be more up in here, north of the Great Lakes, somewhere in this area. This could happen, but I want to see it in the ensembles a little bit more, so you can see how it goes from there to there. Cuts from here, ends up in Western Mass, and then hour 192, it's off the coast, and there comes another one, relatively similar, and I think this also is going to be the Inland Runner. That one also heads up, but I think the main threat, again, it's going to be the big severe weather outbreak, and then the second story is going to be the major warmth that gets in here. It's going to be 15 to 30 degrees above average for the end of the week and the early next week, and parts of the, basically everywhere east of the Rocky Mountains, going to see a major, major warm-up relative to average. In the last video we did, we highlighted what could be a major warm-up first 2 weeks of December, and probably what was going to end up being a warm December overall. And that's it for now, and thank you for watching.